Daily Dose of English presents Daily English Idioms. Part 67.
Head in the clouds. Meaning: used to describe someone who is daydreaming or not paying attention. Examples: he has his head in the clouds, he's not paying attention. She's always got her head in the clouds and misses important details. He had his head in the clouds and didn't hear what I said. See the error of your ways. Meaning: used to describe when someone realizes they have made a mistake. Examples: he saw the error of his ways and apologized. I saw the error of my ways and changed my behavior. After a few mistakes, she saw the error of her ways. Run out of steam. Meaning: used to describe when someone has lost their enthusiasm or motivation. Examples: I'm running out of steam and need a break. His enthusiasm ran out of steam after a few weeks. We ran out of steam and had to take a break. Eyes in the back of one's head. Meaning: this is an idiom that means someone has an uncanny ability to be aware of their surroundings, like they can see what's happening behind them. Examples: my mother always seemed to have eyes in the back of her head. She always knew when I was up to something. I swear he has eyes in the back of his head. He always knows when I'm trying to sneak out. My teacher always has eyes in the back of her head. She can tell when anyone is goofing off in class. Live high off the hog. Meaning: this is an idiom that means living a life of luxury and extravagance. Examples: he's been living high off the hog ever since he got his new job. My parents have been living high off the hog since they won the lottery. My sister always manages to live high off the hog, no matter what her financial situation is. Yellow-bellied. Meaning: this is an idiom that means someone is cowardly or lacks courage. Examples: he was too yellow-bellied to stand up to the bully. She was yellow-bellied when it came to speaking in public. The yellow-bellied politician refused to take a stance on the controversial issue. Well, more power to your elbow. Meaning: this is an idiom that is used to express encouragement and support. Examples: I'm going to run a marathon. Well, more power to your elbow. She's starting her own business. Well, more power to your elbow. He's taking on a new job. Well, more power to your elbow. No hard feelings. Meaning: this is an idiom that means there are no negative feelings or resentment. Examples: it's all right if you don't want to come to the party. No hard feelings. I'm sorry I couldn't make it to your birthday. No hard feelings. I understand if you don't want to lend me the money. No hard feelings. Take something in your stride. Meaning: this is an idiom that means to take something calmly and without becoming overwhelmed. Examples: she takes all the challenges in her stride. He takes bad news in his stride. She takes the pressures of her job in her stride. Beyond your means. Meaning: this is an idiom that means something is too expensive for someone to afford. Examples: that car is beyond my means. This house is definitely beyond our means. Those shoes are beyond my budget. One fell swoop. Meaning: this is an idiom that means to do something quickly and all at once. Examples: she managed to clean the whole house in one fell swoop. He finished all his homework in one fell swoop. She completed all the tasks in one fell swoop. Saved by the bell. Meaning: this is an idiom that means to be rescued from a difficult or embarrassing situation. Examples: I was saved by the bell when the fire alarm went off. He was saved by the bell when his boss called him into his office. She was saved by the bell when her friends arrived to distract her from her embarrassing situation. Throw pearls to pigs. Meaning: this is an idiom that means to give something valuable to someone who doesn't appreciate it. Examples: don't throw pearls to pigs, he won't appreciate it. It's like throwing pearls to pigs when you give her expensive gifts and she doesn't even say thank you. Don't waste your time throwing pearls to pigs, they won't understand its value. Smoke signals. Meaning: this is an idiom that means an indirect or subtle way of sending a message or expressing an opinion. Examples: she sent out some smoke signals to hint at her feelings. He sent out some smoke signals to indicate his interest in her. She sent out smoke signals to let him know she was unhappy. Snail mail. Meaning: this is an idiom that means traditional mail sent via the postal service. Examples: I still prefer sending things by snail mail. She sends me letters via snail mail. I got a postcard in the snail mail the other day. Stars in your eyes. Meaning: this is an idiom that means to be filled with enthusiasm and optimism. Examples: she had stars in her eyes when she talked about her new job. He had stars in his eyes when he talked about his dream vacation. She always has stars in her eyes when she talks about her future plans. Not for all the tea in China. Meaning: this is an idiom that means something is very valuable or important. Examples: I wouldn't give up my job not for all the tea in China. I wouldn't miss the concert not for all the tea in China. I wouldn't sell my car not for all the tea in China. Alarm bells start to ring. Meaning: this is an idiom that means to become suspicious or aware of a potential problem. Examples: alarm bells started to ring when I heard about the company's financial troubles. My alarm bells started to ring when I saw the suspicious man lurking around. Alarm bells started to ring when I heard about the product safety recall. Sweeten the deal. Meaning: this is an idiom that means to make a deal or offer more attractive. Examples: he sweetened the deal by offering a discount. She sweetened the deal by throwing in free shipping. They sweetened the deal by offering a free gift with purchase. Every dog has its day. Meaning: this is an idiom that means that everyone will eventually get their chance to succeed. Examples: he's been struggling, but every dog has its day. She's been putting in a lot of effort, but every dog has its day. He hasn't been getting many opportunities, but every dog has its day. Keep a stiff upper lip. Meaning: this is an idiom that means to remain calm and composed during difficult times. Examples: he kept a stiff upper lip during the difficult situation. She kept a stiff upper lip even though she was in pain. He kept a stiff upper lip even though he was disappointed. Barfly. Meaning: this is an idiom that means someone who frequents bars or pubs. Examples: he's a bit of a barfly, he's always at the pub. She's a bit of a barfly, she's always hanging out at the local bar. He's a barfly, he's always out drinking with his friends. Today's idioms were: head in the clouds, see the error of your ways, run out of steam, eyes in the back of one's head, live high off the hog, yellow-bellied, well, more power to your elbow, no hard feelings, take something in your stride, beyond your means, one fell swoop, saved by the bell, throw pearls to pigs, smoke signals, snail mail, stars in your eyes, not for all the tea in China, alarm bells start to ring, sweeten the deal, every dog has its day, keep a stiff upper lip, barfly.